guys, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're all having a wonderful day. So today we're making the interior of Whitewater Estate. So in case you haven't watched the exterior, I made that in the first part of this build and the video is up on my channel, so you can go look that up if you'd rather watch the exterior or if you want to watch the whole thing and you just haven't seen it yet. I know I'm starting out placing some plants, but I did not include that in the other video, so there you go. Just a little, yeah, you get to see the build from the outside a little as well. I guess that's a good thing though. But yeah, I just wanted to decorate it a bit, the outside, because I felt like it was getting a little bit too bare, so you know I like my vines, so there we go. I put some of those on it, just to spice it up a little bit. But yeah, as I said in the last video as well, the interior is kind of like, it's not modern, it's not antique, like, you know, all the really expensive furniture in the game is like, I don't know, it just looks very old and antique and they're expensive. I didn't use that style for this build. It's all over, like, it's kind of all over the place. But I wanted the rooms to have their own personal touch to them, the bedrooms. And there are two living rooms, if I'm not mistaken. One is a little bit more modern, while the other one is a little bit more casual, but that's because it's in the same room as a play area, so I thought it would fit. But anyways, we're starting out with the parents' bedroom, and this is this one. It's this one. It's gonna be very bright. It's kind of modern though. Like, they have a luxury touch to it, but I was like, yeah, okay, parents, they can have kind of luxury touch to it because, I don't know, it's their house. They got a lot of money. It's a huge house. By the way, this was done a week ago, I think, if I'm not mistaken. Maybe a little bit more than a week ago. So it was before the patch that we got Tuesday, so no sizing down objects in this build, but I am looking forward to playing around with that so much because you guys know I like my clutter, and a cheat like that means that there's a whole lot of more possibilities to clutter. And I'm all up for that, so I'm looking forward to trying to do that with some of my future builds with cats and dogs, which is coming out soon. I don't know if I'm releasing this Wednesday or Thursday, so just, you know, keep that in mind. If I say something weird like, oh yeah, Cats and Dogs is coming out tomorrow, I'm probably releasing this Thursday, just so you know. I'm so excited though. I am so excited. I've mentioned it in basically every video, every live stream I've done within the last 3 weeks. I can't stop talking about Cats and Dogs. I did not get early access because I did not apply for it. I don't know why I didn't do that. I saw the formula, I was like, or the formula, it starts called the form, I don't know. But I was just like, so many other people are applying for it, I'm probably not gonna get it, so I wasn't, you know, it wasn't a big deal for me. I wasn't too fussed about it anyways. So, also because I'm actually fine with it now because I see all these early access videos. While I haven't watched them, I'm trying to avoid them as best as I can, which is why I'm not even looking at Tumblr these days either. I'm not looking at Twitter. I'm just staying off my social media for a bit, except YouTube of course, but I'm not watching the videos on here because I can choose not to. Other than seeing thumbnails, which is a little bit, you know, I won't say annoying because it's not something that people can control. You know, I used to love watching early access videos. I just don't want to do it this time around because I want to do a first impression live stream, and if I've already seen everything, it wouldn't be a first impression live stream, so that's basically why I'm trying to stay clear of that. But also I think in this build, I think I skipped all 3 hallways. There are 3 hallways. There's one to the side entrance, one to the front entrance, and one to the back entrance. I think I skipped all 3, and also the room upstairs, the hallway, because it was getting a little bit long, the video, and I don't know, yeah, this build took a long time. I think one of the reasons that it's so, you know, style-wise completely mixed in the build is because it took me, I spent maybe a few hours spread over 3 days trying to furnish this build. So it was like one day I was feeling, you know, one thing, and then the next day I was kind of trying to do something else. you know how it goes. So yeah, this is the first teens room. She's supposed to be the oldest one, so her room is a little bit more fancier as well. But you see later on, I go crazy with all the colors and everything. You know how I like to make my children's rooms and stuff like that. You'll see some of those too in this build. How many rooms and how many bathrooms are there in this build? I honestly don't remember, but I'm guessing it's about 8 bedrooms maybe. Can I count? One. There's a teen's bedroom, another teen's bedroom. There's a guy's teen or child. I think he's a teen. Yeah, so that's 3. Parents' bedroom 4. There's a children's room, a girl's, and a room for 2 toddlers. So we got 8 Sims. Got 8 Sims. Okay, because there are 2 parents too. So 8 Sims. There's room for 8 Sims in this build. Actually, I think no, there's room for 8 Sims. Actually, no, there's room for 9 because it's a double bed. But you know, we can only have 8 Sims. So in case you wanna put some cats and dogs in there, you're probably gonna have to empty one of the other rooms and turn that into a room for the dog or the cat because you can do that. I would totally do that. Honestly, I would. I love how this kitchen turned out. At first, I was just placing a lot of cabinets, but later on, I kind of changed it to something I've seen in a picture on Tumblr, I think, that I just really liked. Like, I don't know why I never thought of that. I put in some shelves instead. You'll see that in a second. Like, also, I don't know why I keep putting the refrigerator next to the stove. It doesn't make any sense. Because personally, I don't recall ever seeing a kitchen where there was a stove or an oven right next to the fridge. Because if you open the fridge and want to take something out, you need a counter right next to the fridge to put it down, right? But I don't know. I don't think like that when I build. So I should probably keep that in mind for the next times. But I really like how this kitchen turned out. I know for how's this built, I could have made another a dining room, an actual dining room for them, but this room is just so light and I don't know, bright, so I wanted the dining area to be, in that little bit of the house that's kind of sticking out with the windows. I thought that was a perfect place for the dining area, so I just kind of did like that and just, thought, okay, it's fine. They can have the kitchen in the same room. It's not like they have a butler anyways. Well, if you want to, as per usual, if you download my builds, you can do whatever you want with them as long as you don't re-upload them. I'm totally fine. So I'm totally fine with you making it all weird and stuff. I'm okay with that. So if you want to change one of the rooms into a butler bedroom, you can do that. I'm okay with that. And then you can have room for, if you take one of the teens rooms and turn it into a butler room, so you have a butler, you can also have a cat or a dog in this house. I'm just saying, it works. It's a win for a win. It's a win-win. There we go. It's a win-win. English today is going great. I am actually supposed to be working right now, but I thought I would just finish this voiceover because this means I actually have videos for, I have 2 days before it's Friday, and I got no video for Friday because I'm gonna live stream pets. I'm gonna be making videos all day Saturday because I have a huge job right now. So, making videos takes a while. You gotta make the content first, then you gotta edit it all together, do voiceover, blah, blah, blah. You know how it goes. So when I have a job this big, I just take one day off to just make a lot of videos. That's what I do, pretty much. I try to get as far during the week as well as I can, and then in the weekend I go a little bit crazy with my computer games because I just don't have the time. It's a huge job. The deadline it's not as bad as it's been before. I've had jobs where, because they have like a cap. Okay, this is gonna be incredibly interesting for you. You're welcome. I have a cap. They have a cap that says 2,400 words for one day. That's new words, by the way. So I've had one where I had to do 2,500 a day. So they actually exceeded their cap, which is not cool. But that's just how it goes sometimes. This time it's 1,000 words, new words per day, but there's a lot of like other stuff as well. So it's not as bad as it has been before, but I still want to make sure that I'm ahead, because otherwise I just get stressed and I don't want to deal with that again because my body can't handle it. So there you go. Okay, I'm done talking about work now. This is a little study I made. There is another computer in the build, and it's in one of the living rooms and also one of the bedrooms. I think it's the boy's bedroom. He has a computer too, if I'm not mistaken. I don't fully remember. We will see later on. This is another teen's room, and she is, I think so at least. Maybe I turned it into a children's room by the end. Oh no. I think it's a teen's room. Yeah, it must be. She has a plushie, but I mean, I'm a grown-up, I have plushies, so I thought it was fine. Plus, it's the big rabbit. I love that one. It's kind of creepy, but at the same time, it's kind of cute. I don't know. I have a mixed relationship with that plushie, but I gave her that one because it has a pastel swatch. So, you know how I like my pastel rooms. I would never live in one. I think I would slightly die. I don't know. But I just feel funny about games. Like, it's just fun to put all this color into the builds. I don't know. And also, I got my Xbox One X yesterday. What's it called? Project Scorpio edition or some limited edition? I don't know. Whatever. And I found out that you can basically customize your own controller, and I was just like, oh my god, I'm gonna do it. It's gonna be pink. Because me and my brother used to have an Xbox 360, and he was tired of me always taking his controller. So one day he'd gone with my mom to the shopping center in the city. I don't know, and he came home with a pink controller. Said, now you won't use mine again. So I had this pink controller, and I felt girly for once. I don't know. Like, I had my pink controller, he had his black one, and we were good. So I want one that's pink and light blue, because it's fun. Like, sometimes it's just fun. But personally, for me, bedrooms in real life, I've always kept them white and black. That's just my thing. I'm very Scandinavian that way, I guess. But yeah, in games, I like to go crazy. I like to go crazy with colors because it's just fun. Like, yeah. I also like doing different styles and stuff like that. Yes, I love it. I'm sorry, my nose is really runny right now. I had to take a break just before because I had to sneeze. So now it's just runny. If I sound a little bit that would be why, but yeah. This is the other, well, no, sorry, because we haven't seen the first one. This is the first, the first living room, and it's the bigger one. It's the more fancier one. It's sort of in the middle of the build as well, so it's kind of like a, well, to be honest though, there's one staircase to get downstairs from the upstairs where all the children's bedrooms are, except the two teens from, okay. And there is basically a living room on each side. Like, there are two rooms on, you'll see the floor plan at the end. But this is sort of in the middle of the whole build. So it was a bit fancier, I feel like. But, you know, it made more sense to me because if they had guests over, they could maybe hang out in this room rather than the other one where there's a lot of toys as well. Oh, by the way, you guys have probably seen pictures of it. It was on Twitter yesterday, Tuesday, before people got early access codes and stuff like that. Some people were tweeting pictures of objects they minimized, and you can minimize the dollhouse, the huge dollhouse, without like it being weird and stuff, because when the children play with the dollhouse, they don't actually play inside of the dollhouse, you know, they just sit in front of the dollhouse and then they have dolls in their hands, which is amazing. It means you can make it smaller because that dollhouse or those dollhouses are so big. So I'm definitely gonna do that from now on. I always have issues fitting those dollhouses into the bedrooms. I don't know, maybe that's just me, but I just feel like they take up way too much space. So that's gonna be good. That's gonna be good. I'm looking forward to building something this weekend. I'm planning on building an apartment of some sort, and also a house in Brindleton Bay. I'm looking forward to it so much. I haven't seen any pictures of besides from the trailer, I haven't seen any pictures of the new world, so I just know it's coastal. I think it's coastal. I'm not actually sure anymore, but I think it's coastal. So I'm gonna have to figure out something, you know, I can build in a coastal kind of environment. That's gonna be funny. What kind of world would you guys want to see next? Like, I'm curious. Let me know. Like, what kind of world do you want to see next? I'm personally very interested in, all of a sudden, by the way, like, I don't know, because I feel like we got forest area, we got sort of a modern area, we got the really suburban with Willow Creek. When I say forest, by the way, I mean Windenburg. But we also have the island, which is sort of a beach area, and then also the city. There's the old one and the more modern one in Windenburg. Like, they have 4 different kinds of areas in Windenburg. And then we got the more suburban one with Willow Creek. We got the desert one with Oasis Springs. Newcrest is also kind of modern for me, but I don't know why, because it might as well be suburban, but in my mind it's just more modern. I don't know. We got the retail area with Magnolia Promenade, I don't know. And then we got, I don't even remember the worlds right now, wow. Super foresty with the Granite Falls, so, and then now we're gonna get this coastal feel, so I feel like I would really want something farm-like, you know, like something country-esque. That's what I want. I don't know, because I'm a city girl. I like living in the city, or just at least like right outside the city. That's what I've always done. So that's what suits me. But I really want a country kind of vibe, like a country kind of world. That would be fun. It would be fun to build in a world like that. I think I don't know, it's a feeling. It's gonna be good. Sorry, I just had to stop recording because I had to sneeze again. I don't know, my nose, I think it's because I've changed my daily schedule or my sleeping schedule, so I get up earlier and, well, I don't know, that doesn't make any sense. I should probably just vacuum in this room, to be honest. That's probably why. Let's be real. So yeah, as you see, what I meant was the dollhouses there was just way too big. Like, I don't know. There are a lot of shelves. I like playing around with shelves lately. I don't know, those shelves and those books that I've hated for like several months, and now I love them. I don't know. You know how it goes sometimes, you change your mind. So yeah, I've been playing around a lot with those shelves, like just putting them everywhere because it makes everything look more lived in to me. But anyways, this is also the more casual kind of, you know, what's it called? Living room. Because this is there's a little play area for the kids. I don't actually remember how many kids there are on this build, or there's room for in this build. I think it's only 1. And then 2 toddlers. So basically 3 can play in that area, and the others can sit over there and watch TV. I love that fireplace. Oh, I wonder if we're gonna get a new fireplace. I don't know. We're into winter now. We're going into winter soon. So my mind is on candles and fireplaces and light bulb chains. That's where my mind goes. To be honest, though, I think about light bulb chains during summer as well. So let's be real. But fireplaces and big, comfy couches and like furry kind of rugs. Not fur though, because I do not no real fur, just faux fur. It's weird. I'm okay with leather, but I don't like the thought of fur. Is that strange to you guys? It's kind of strange to me, but I don't know why. That's just how I feel. Anyways, with the roofing here, don't worry too much about it. It's only in build mode that it's kind of clipping over. The 2 rooms or the 4 rooms here. As soon as you go into live mode, it's gone. Like, it's just gone. It's fine. So if you wanna live in this area or live in this house, it'll be gone once you move into it, or once you just, you know, play. But yeah, it was a little funny or a little funky to furnish the 2 bathrooms when you couldn't really see them. Also, that trick with the trains there is something I picked up from a Delicacy video. I saw it and I thought, oh my god, why have I never thought about that? So I just wanted to give credit where it's due. That's something I've taken from, I think it was her haunted mansion or half haunted mansion. she did that, and I just thought it looked really cool. So, yeah. What did you guys play with when you were children? I don't know. I just thought like I never played with trains, but I played a lot with Lego. And actually, I did play with trains. We had this like track. We had this long track that we could build up ourselves, and there'd be this automatic train on it. It was pretty cool. I don't know. What did you guys play with when you were kids? I'm kind of curious. Like, if it's different from country to country, I would love to know. I like differences like that. Oh, I was talking about something the other day, but I really don't remember what it was. But I was just like, oh my god, that's so funny. That is so, so different. Like Christmas meals as well. Like, in Denmark, we have duck and we have pork, but it's a special kind of pork. It's called flæskesteg. It's crackling pork loin, I think. It's really good, but that's what we have. And then caramelized potatoes and brown sauce. But over here, they have turkey, I think, if I'm not mistaken. And they have turkey in Scotland. And actually, it's weird for me to talk about because my boyfriend's family don't really have a tradition when it comes to their meal. They're just like, what do we want? What do we want this time? But I think it's common to eat turkey, if I'm not mistaken. So, also, when is Thanksgiving? Like, someone please explain Thanksgiving to me because I don't know what it is. I've seen lots of TV series where they're like, oh, it's the Thanksgiving special, and they're just like, yeah, Thanksgiving meal, and I still don't know why it's called Thanksgiving. I just know they eat a lot. And eat pies. They eat pies, right? It's like they have like a cake and then you eat turkey, or like a huge turkey. I don't know. If you want to explain to me what Thanksgiving is, that'll be very much appreciated because I am way too lazy to Google right now. But yeah. What is this? This is a teen boys room. Yeah, you know. I put a lot of electronics in it because I thought this guy would probably want to sit down and play. To be fair though, I would love, actually, I had a TV in my room with an Xbox, so that's, yeah. This is my room pretty much. Except I had a fireplace too. Yeah, I had a lot of the stuff in my room, like TV, Xbox, instruments, fireplace. What else? Football table. It was nice though. I mean, yeah, it was nice. There's just a lot of spiders. I don't like spiders. But that's about it. But yeah, what are you guys gonna do first when you get the expansion pack? Are you gonna go straight into create a pet and just make the craziest pets? I would love to see that. Just on the Discord, I have a Discord channel in case you don't know. There's a link to it, an invite link to it in the description down below if you want to join. There is, if you're already a member or whatever that's called, if you're already a part of the channel, I don't know, you can go on it and then put your pictures in this separate channel because I know a lot of the people in the channel, just like me, don't actually want to see it before they get to see it themselves. So if you got anything you want to share, you know, you can always go on there and put it in that channel and everyone will see it after they've gotten to see it themselves. I'm so excited to see what you guys come up with pets. I am so excited to see what we can come up with together on Friday during the live stream because it's gonna be fun. Yeah, I need name suggestions for pets because I am terrible. I would call them all like Fluffy. If it were to me, every pet that I made, we're gonna be called Fluffy. So, yeah, I'm in desperate need of, you know, suggestions. Oh, I forgot about this room. This is either a girls or a guys room. I'm not sure. It's very neutral. He, she. I don't know. I'm saying he because I made so many girls room in this build. So, is a painter. Is very creative, artistic, has their own little corner over there where they can paint and stuff, and I know it's kind of weird putting it in the bedroom when it's such a fancy house, like a very expensive house, but I was just like, this family is completely chill. Yes, they have a lot of money, they live in a big fancy house, but they're so chill. They're completely chill. It's not all about appearances, you know. That's basically what I wanted to do with this build. Just make it like a casual family that doesn't feel like flaunting their money even though they live in half a castle. That's what I wanted to do. So yeah, I just made his room. I say he, just, you know, deal with it. A girl could live in it too. It's fine. I just made his room a little bit more creative, artistic compared to some of the other rooms. Like the other one was an IT freak. The one downstairs liked mirrors. She had a lot of mirrors. And the children just like their toys. So I don't know. I like trying to give my children's room, including teen rooms, some personality that way. Yeah. So just, you know, it's like with the foster home I made a long time ago by now. Every room had their own little hobby. Like there was an active girl, there was a painter, there was a musician. The teens room downstairs, the bigger one, had music instruments, so she's the musician in this one. So yeah, I just like doing that with my rooms. But anyways, we're going into screenshots in just a second, so I'm gonna wrap up this voiceover now. You can download this build off the gallery. My ID is the same as my YouTube name, so Evelyn Sims, and you can do whatever you want with it as long as you don't re-upload it. If you turn it into something really fancy or funny or funky or whatever, like show me. Come on the Discord and send me a picture. I would love to see it. But anyways, I hope you liked this video. Feel free to like and subscribe and all that, and I will see you guys next one. Bye bye!